Hey y'all, alright, so I did a little hairstyle, friend, and this is so cute. We are going to a slumber party in this video, so I wanted something to match the aesthetic. So in this video, I'll be showing you guys how I do this hairstyle, and you'll also see me behind the scenes get ready for this slumber party. Let's go. Hey y'all, alright, so welcome back. We are going to go ahead and get started for this slumber party. I should have told you all about it in the intro, and now we're going to move on to makeup, y'all. And I'm going to use another mirror. I have another mirror right here that I like to use. I'll show you. It's not that clean, but it does light up. I don't like the lighting on it, so I don't really use it. But I do like to use it because it has magnifiers. It's a 3X. 2X, and like 2 of them I believe are like regular, so I like to use this when I'm putting on my eyelashes. It is so much easier to use a mirror that has a magnifier on it. Okay, I just finished applying my lashes. I think they look really good, but to take them up a notch, I am going to use the liquid liner, and this is from what, Revlon. So I just take my hand and go like that, right there, like that. Yeah, it looks the same, but it looks a little bit better. It looks like it's blending. Usually I do not break out the liquid liner unless I am going somewhere, and baby, we going somewhere. Alright, so I'm just allowing this to dry. So I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is in the color Ebony. This is their brow dip. So here is the glue that we're gonna use, and this makes it like really tacky, and you can just like shape and mold it a little bit better. I love this stuff. I found out about this on TikTok and I have been hooked ever since. I did buy also the Got To Be one, but I don't know, this one just hits a little bit better for me. Alright, so now I'm just going to dip my pencil and then go ahead and just start to shape and give it a little bit more color. Alright, so I just went ahead and picked. I did have concealer. I have no idea where it is. If I find it before I leave, I'll apply it under my eyebrows. But for right now, I'm just going to go in with this. Okay, and this is the eyeliner in the color black. And we're just going to put it on our eyeline. And we are just about done. Yeah, I don't like my lips looking too bare. I got this off of Amazon. It came in like a pack of 10 and it was very cheap. This is very cheap lip gloss, but if this is something that you guys like, because I do a lot of YouTube videos, so I just needed some lip gloss on deck that was kind of inexpensive. It smells really good, by the way. It came in like a pack of 10, so I've been using it for like over a year now. And now we are just about ready to get into these nails because it's time. I know they're looking crusty and dusty. Okay, so here is what we will be using to redo our nails. I actually have this on right now. This stayed on for 2 weeks, y'all. I haven't really had any problems with them besides the fact that they are growing out. So I'm just gonna go ahead and remove these nails, clean myself up, and then we'll come back and I'll show you guys how I apply some new nails and make these last for up to 2 weeks. All right, I'll be right back once these are off. All right, so I did my very best to go ahead and clean off my nails and get ready to go in with a new set. So again, this is the color that I'm using. It's purple, along with this glue. I love this glue. I have been using it for a very long time, and I'll have both of these linked in my Amazon store and also linked below. So this is how the nails look. Has like a little alcohol pad which we'll use, and all of the nails, of course, we're gonna dump those out so we can figure out which ones we need. Also, what's cool about these, you won't be able to see it, but there are numbers on here, so if you get one hand figured out, you can easily just find the number for the second hand. It even comes with a little small filer. But I'm gonna go ahead and just use this alcohol wipe so we can just make sure our nails are super clean. Okay, so I went ahead and found all the ones that I need. Before I get started, I am going to go ahead and peel the plastic off of each and every one. It's just going to help me speed things up. Super easy. You just got to take it and pull the plastic off. And if you do this beforehand, like I said, it's just going to flow a lot easier when you're actually gluing the nails on. The gluing portion should be the quickest. The longest part is like trying to pick out the number to match to your nail bed. All I'm gonna do is open it up, obviously, and start to put a drop or two on my nail, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put my actual press-on on, and then I'm gonna hold it for about 10 seconds. Now, I like short nails just because I do a lot during the week and I'm in my hair often, and I just can't be in my hair and do what I'm doing when my nails are long. I don't know, it just bothers me, so I have to be a short girly when it comes to my nails, and you can see that's how it looks. Now, with this technique that I'm doing with applying like the double layer of glue, there is an adhesive on here and I'm applying glue on my actual nail. It stays on for roughly 2 weeks. It will grow out before they pop off. I know that's like a big problem with press-ons, is people don't like them because they pop off, but if you do it like this, I don't know, I haven't had a problem, and I'm always in my hair, I'm always running around doing something, so this way just works for me. Alright, so I just went ahead and finished up the other side, and we are looking good. Got a fresh set of nails. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on to our hair. Hey y'all, alright, so like I said, makeup is done, nails are done, and now we're ready to get into this hair. The very first thing that I want to do is oil this scalp, y'all. Like, I really need to. So the product that I'm going to be using is the Glamour Boulevard, and this is their herbal infused healthy hair growth serum. And I really like it because there are herbs down there that's infusing, and I've had this sitting on my shelf for a few weeks now, so I just know like the longer it sits the better. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give myself a nice scalp massage before we get started. Alright, so let me go ahead and massage that scalp. And you guys are going to be able to see my outfit. I bought something off of, I think, Shein or Fashion Nova. Okay, now that that's all in my hair, I need to go ahead and get my parts together. We'll have 4 sections, so 2 in the front, 2 in the back. So let me go ahead and use my handy dandy rat tail comb. And we're going to go ahead and just part our hair. Now, I can see perfectly up until the crown, but once we get past the crown, I am going to need to grab a mirror. And we're going to go ahead and get started with this side. What I'm going to do is go ahead and break it down into a front and back section just by starting right at the crown of my head and going right behind my ear. The front is going to go ahead and go up into a small section, and we will focus on the back first. Alright, so another product that I'm going to be using is the Daily Hydration Leave-In Treatment from Shea Moisture. Come through with that coconut. There we go. And we're just going to give this some moisture back. It smells good. Kind of just melted on in there. I'm going to use the Cosmology paddle comb to go ahead and brush out my hair. Now, this can be found on cosmology.com or on Target. So I will have those links below as well. This is a very good sturdy comb, probably one of the best on the market. They put a lot of thought into this, and it is definitely black girl, natural girl, Afro girl friendly. Look how easy I am able to just comb through my hair with no problem. They also have a wide tooth comb as well, but we won't be using that, and they have a few other things also, but we're just focusing on their paddle comb right now, which is really, really nice. It's so soothing to brush the hair and knowing that the comb isn't going to break. So this is just from Curl Goddess Beauty. They sent me a little, I guess a boar bristle brush, you would call this. And I'm going to go ahead and start working this up into a high ponytail. And then we'll put the gel on in 1 second. Yeah, I think it'll look cute. So now I'm going in with the Iris Store Hair Living on the Edge. This is their Edge Control Gel. I used it once before and I really liked it, so we are going to use it again. Oh, and it smells really good too. So I'm just going to take a good amount of that. It's very, very, very thick. And I'm just going to rub that on my hands because we're going to apply this all over the back, forcing it to go up. I'm just focusing on the back, and then we'll come around and get the front. So let's go ahead and move on to the front. We're just gonna put some edge control gel right on the front. And this is so thick and kind of hard to spread, but it lays down the hair really nicely, so it's not one of those spreadable gels for sure. But I'm just gonna go ahead and put that all on the front section. And I think I'm just gonna take a rubber band, which I have some black rubber bands right here, and we're gonna put this up into a high ponytail. I need to know what we're looking like. For right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and twist this around itself and kind of just pop it up back there and let it hang out. And we're gonna take the clip off of this one and clip it back there because that one's good to go. Now it's gonna be a lot easier to do the front than the back, but we're gonna repeat that whole process. Okay, so starting again off with the leave-in treatment from Shea Moisture. Shea Moisture was one of the first hair brands that I started using when I went natural. I'm pretty sure they sold their company, but I still like their products. Working that in, and I'm gonna go ahead and use the Cosmology paddle comb. And I can start a little higher up only because the comb is just that good. Normally I start right on my ends, but I can start almost halfway up because the comb is just that's amazing, and it will never break. Like, it is really indestructible. So I am just combing it into a high pony again, and now we can go ahead and start to apply this very, very non-spreadable gel. It's gonna work though because we already got started with it. I also want to leave my edges out because I'm going to do a nice edge style. So I'm just going to brush those down now. We're going to focus on that later. Oh, and I also, y'all, I completely am forgetting. I wanted to make like a little bang effect. So take my edge out, take this little bang out. I'm just going to go ahead and make it into like a nice triangle. Yeah, and we'll use that piece for our bang, and we'll do like a small braid right there, and then we'll just go ahead and gel down the front. Okay, y'all, so it looks good. It's actually going exactly how I want it to go. I'm gonna go ahead and twist this up and out the way, and then we'll go ahead and start braiding in the back first, and then make our way to the front. This gel did its thing. Even though it's like super hard and hard to maneuver, it's locked and loaded. I can definitely say that. So I am gonna go ahead and just take my comb one more time, and we wanna make sure all those kinks are out. And what I'm going to use for braiding hair is this. This is what it looked like, friend. I got this for a long time. I just have an entire drawer of just like random bags of hair. So I pulled this out and I have another half a pack. I'm actually going to start with the half pack first. I'm nervous about braiding, y'all. Oh, I always get nervous about this part. Okay. We're going to, I guess, use this. Alright, so just bear with me as we do this trial and error. But I'm just gonna go ahead and loop this on and then start as if this was a regular braid with my third thick ass hair. Bang the third piece. How did that piece not go in? What the hell? I'm gonna just have to cut that piece. I'm like way too far down, buddy. Like, yo, there's a whole piece that just like didn't make it. Okay, so for the first one, it really wasn't that bad. I think I want it longer, so what I'm gonna do is unbraid it up until where it started to get thin at, and then we're gonna add some more hair. All right, yeah, we're gonna add more hair because I have some left, so let's make it longer. All right, so let's figure out how to make it longer. Okay, so I stopped braiding once I got to the end because I think I'm gonna put some flexi rods on them. I'm just trying to see like if I like it, if it's tight enough, if I need to do it again. I think it looks good. Let me stand up. It looks fine. Let's go ahead and do the front one. I'm gonna go ahead and open up this braiding hair and take out a pack. Okay, and then I'm just gonna take majority of it, but not like all of it, like 2/3 of it I'm gonna use, and then the other 1/3 I'm just gonna put it away for later. Alright, so let's go ahead and add in more hair. Okay, so I see a big difference. This one actually looks really good, like even how it's like secure onto the hair. This one is a little bit loose, so I am gonna take it out and redo it, only because I went underhand with this one and I went overhand with this one, and you can see the difference. So I'm gonna take this back one out, redo it. It's only gonna take a second. They're just braids. It's not like it's cornrows or something like that. Cornrows are insane. Adding hair into a cornrow, girl, you built different. All right, so let's try this again, going underhand. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and add in that second piece. Okay, y'all, I'm getting hyped because it actually looks really cute. I only see like one little mistake in there, like that little loop that came out. The braids aren't perfect, but I definitely would give them like an 8 out of 10. I am gonna go ahead and do this little braid right here. I only have 2 packs left, so I'm gonna save that for, or what are these called? Not packs, bundles. I don't use fake hair, y'all, I'm sorry. Only have 2 bundles left, so I'm gonna save that for the other side and break out this one. I told you guys I just have like random hair all over the place, so we're just gonna take a little bit of hair out and braid this down in the front. Hopefully it blends, because this is definitely not the same texture or anything, but because it's a braid, it's a little bit easier to get away with stuff like that. Alright, so let's see what I need to do. Alright, so I braided down just about to the bottom, but I do want to go ahead and curl the ends on this, so I'm just going to go ahead and put a ponytail or a little rubber band in there for now so it can't come loose like the other 2. And yeah, it's looking so far so good. Oh, that just broke. It's looking so far so good. Hey y'all, so I am back. I just want to show you guys how the hair is looking. I went ahead and did my edges really quickly, did the other side, and I put rubber bands all on the end so I can go ahead and put flexi rods on them and dip them. They look really good, but they're not done just yet. I'm gonna go ahead and put this scarf on, and I'm not probably gonna take the scarf off until I get there. Y'all, I really am on some black people time right now. Like, I'm very, very, very much so behind schedule. My bad, friend. Here's the flexi rods. Yeah, y'all, we gotta start moving. Luckily, I already have my outfit picked out. I do have to pack an overnight bag really quickly, but that shouldn't take long. So I'm gonna go ahead and use some of this almond and avocado mousse. I just grabbed anything, and I'm gonna put it on the ends. And then I'm gonna grab a flexi rod. Okay, hopefully that's right. Okay, so they are all in the flexi rod. Let me go ahead and clean up, change my clothes, put the water in the microwave for a few minutes, and pack a quick overnight bag, and then we'll come back to dip these. I'll be right back, y'all. Oh, I am so late, it doesn't make any sense, but let me show you guys the outfit really quickly. Just a nice little 2-piece set, okay? Work it out, work it out, work it out. I got this off of Amazon. I'll link it down below. It's like a champagne color. She asked us to arrive in our pajamas. I have the hot water here, so we're gonna go ahead and get the dip in. So we got to go. I'm like probably 45-50 minutes, almost an hour behind schedule. Ooh, it's hot. It's not trying to like go all the way down. I need something to push it. There we go. What, like 10 seconds or something? Squeezing all that out. And we're gonna do that one more time, again and again and again. I'm just doing one at a time because I don't want to mess anything up. And it's not like she asked everybody to be there at 6. It's already like 5:10, y'all, and it's like an hour and a half away from me, almost 2 hours. So I really gotta get the going. How long am I supposed to dip it for? Like 10-20 seconds, right? And then once I bring it out, I'm just putting it right on the towel. I need you to stay rolled, honey. Just squeezing. Okay, so I just dipped all of them. I'm nervous, but let me go ahead and start taking them out. And oh, that's pretty. Look at that curve. I don't know. I was like, is it gonna be curly? It's a little curly. I'll take it. I'll take it. This off, and we are all done, y'all. Finally, this is how the hairstyle is supposed to look. I love it. I definitely think I could have done a better job with the braids, but I was rushing a little bit. If I do this hairstyle again, I'll just slow down a little bit with the braid. Whatevs. All right, y'all. So this is the hairstyle. This is how I look. I'm ready to go slumber. I am so late, y'all. The party literally starts in like 30-40 minutes, and I have an hour and like 45 minutes in front of me of a drive. I'm going from Philly to Harrisburg to celebrate my friend's birthday by doing a slumber party. So thank you guys so much for looking at the braid. Make that brown so y'all can see how she look back there. Thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in. Make sure you guys check out some of my other videos as well on heatless hairstyles and other vlogs, and don't forget to subscribe, y'all, if you guys had a good time. My name is Aaliyah. This is As Always Aaliyah, where we always keep it real. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Deuces.